with his recklessness. Not only did he recklessly run into this palace alone the first time, this girl, you're going to learn her name in a couple shortly, Haru, hasn't fully awoken to her persona yet. Like, she has, but she hasn't. Like, it's only half awakened, so she can barely use it. So Morgana is forcing this girl who can barely use a persona to run around the most dangerous palace so far with him. So that's another point of criticism that people throw against Morgana, is the fact that he could have very easily gotten Haru killed. She's inexperienced and hasn't even fully awoken to a persona. He could have gotten her killed. Because he's too prideful to ask his friends for help. He's too prideful to admit that he was wrong. So he's like, I'm just going to put this random girl in danger. Happy face. What a good guy.
Those clothes. Could she be a black mask?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
they see the black mask and they think that she's the evil one that, like, the previous palace rulers are talking about.
Going brain dead?
No.
It was a girl this whole time?
It was a girl?
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Oh god.
Enough of your misunderstandings. Mona, you're okay. Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
It's been like
If you came
a
for the
day.
treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
He continues to be a
Actually,
dick, by the
we
way.
were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief.
What an awful code name.
Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too.
Wow.
My name is Beauty Thief.
That's an awful
She
code
really called
name.
herself that?
She gets a better one.
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
We will take the treasure.
Wow.
Mona already said that. You are not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom?
Listen, her teacher was Morgana. Give her a break. She's doing her best with the very terrible teacher she's had.
Thief? An admirable phantom thief is... Yeah, tell them.
Yeah, tell him.
You, what do you think it means? Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You
Right.
started it. Mona, who the hell is she?
Who the hell is this?
Wait, I'll fix this. You,
You!
Me?
learn to take a hint.
Huh?
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
So Morgana is essentially forcing her to insult them for him. He's just whispering insults into her ears and forcing her to say it.
What?
So Morgana's continuing to be a dick.
What was it again?
You came all the way here just to say that.
Crazy.
I don't know. Kind of feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
Right.
You already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
Right.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate
And
us.
there's the reason he's dragging this defenseless girl through this palace. A girl who can't fight, who can barely use her persona, is because, as you're gonna find out, Haru is the daughter of Okumura. Her last name is Okumura, Haru Okumura. So the reason the door opens is because she's allowed through the door. So he's just bringing her in here, where she could very easily die without caring about her well-being, because he's too prideful.
Did you?
And
Here they
instead of
come.
properly teaching her how to use a persona and how to fight, he's teaching her insults and catchphrases.
Snap out of it. We need to go.
We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry.
Oh, hey. Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Oh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all 'cause little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open? I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
Well, she did look like one. Did Mona betray us?
Yes, he's a dick.
Yeah. I don't think he's betrayed us.
But
If
he
had,
has. He's a
it'd
dick.
make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
Y'all are stupid.
Oh, for real?
Just her
Where
eyes were
at?
covered, and these people are like, I've never
I
seen
think-
this person in my life.
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on after all.
Yeah, that barely
The
covered her face.
registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We are gonna take them down.
Grr. Yeah, they do exactly that. They go through the whole list of all the students in the school until
Someone
they
sure is
finally
confident.
find someone they recognize.
This girl!
Haru.
Haru Okumura. Okumura?
Yep,
Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
yep.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
But why was she at the palace?
Because Morgana dragged her in
We could
there
just
and
make
is
her spill the
forcing her to
beans
be.
herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Oh, there she is. Convenient.
Come on! Move!
You got that shit. Persona fans always make fun of her forehead.
Would you happen to be
Poor
interested
girl.
in gardening? Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this? Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older. Have we met somewhere before?
No,
Oh, I haven't
definitely
introduced
not.
myself yet. I'm...
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you are inside your father's palace?
Oh, so
that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
She's, like, barely
really
surprised.
Good in that biker gang outfit.
You looked really
No,
good.
talk about that.
So, why did you become a phantom thief?
Morgana forced me.
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate.
So Morgana only fed her his side of the story and fed her a bunch of bullshit. And so she's against us because Morgana just fucking told her a bunch of lies to, like, get her to think that we're bad people and, like, betrayed him when it's literally the other way around. Like, what do you mean we're refusing to help him? He walked out on us! We literally went there to help him! I somehow continue to get angry. It's gonna get worse.
I just want my father to atone for his crimes and help Mona-chan,
And
who gave me a
Haru,
chance
Haru
to do...
is such an innocent and great person, but she's being manipulated by Mona hardcore here. And Mona never apologizes for any of it, by the way.
just that.
He's literally using her, literally manipulating her, lying to her.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work...
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh?
Yeah. You didn't know what you wanted to do. And that was the point. There were people on the team that were unsure. It was not a unanimous decision, and Morgana didn't like that. And threw a fit. You know, the first rule, that it was a unanimous decision? It's not a bad thing that you guys didn't know what to do. It shows that you're human, that you have emotions, that you can think things through. Unlike Morgana, who's a little baby raging bitch. Who just wants to jump into things. Rush into things without any thought or preparation.
It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult
Because she's
with the
been
others on
manipulated
the
by
next
Mona.
move.
So,
Shouldn't
yeah.
ignore Morgana either.
We should ignore Morgana. We should just forget he exists. That'd be so good.
I'm home, Father.
Father.
Drive them away.
The Schnoes.
That's right. Make it a
The
priority.
Schnoes.
I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves? Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No.
No, not at all. What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
That sucks.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful.
Sure,
Nothing
buddy.
but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being.
Right.
Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
Okay, buddy.
What if they do exist? What if these phantom thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No,
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
yes, Father.
Very well, then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him. He'll eventually become a necessary connection for...
So, he and a influential politician made a deal to arrange a marriage between her and the influential politician's son. So she's being forced into marriage for her father's political gain. Hooray. What a good guy.
This company,
What a good
or
guy.
rather for me,
I understand.
What a
I will
good,
do the best I can.
what a good guy.
good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
Ew. And the cherry on top, you'll see it soon, but the guy that he's forcing her to get married to is extremely abusive and is also older than her. She's a minor. He is not. So Morgana and Haru are going into the metaverse, completing requests, and so then everybody thinks, let's go into let's go into Mementos and find them.
I'm going to apologize when Mona comes, alright?
See? Again, they're trying to make Ryuji apologize. Why would you make Ryuji apologize? He's a fucking victim. He's a fucking... I'm gonna kill you. I want to...
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, alright?
Whoever wrote this arc, I want to never write anything again. I wish horrible things upon them. They need to stick to any other part of game development. They need to never write anything again. What do you mean Ryuji needs to apologize? Why would he need to be the one that apologizes? He didn't do anything wrong. What do you mean? It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's only downhill from here.
And why are you just saying that to me?
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
He was in
You
the
guys
right.
are seriously slacking off
erg.
way too much. Do you
He's
have
immediately a
business with
dick.
us?
Instead of just being like, oh, hey guys, immediately a dick.
Are you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault.
Wouldn't be your fault, it'd be Morgana's. He's the one
I'm
manipulating
actually
you.
not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry. Why are you apologizing?
Because she's a good person, unlike you. Because she's a good fucking person, unlike you. And so even if it isn't her fault, she still feels the need to apologize.
Our sake, we should be thanking them. Won't you please put what happened behind us? So I'm the one you're here for?
Yeah, no shit.
You guys need me after all? Is that it?
Wasn't one of the last things you said, like, hey Ryuji, don't be conceited? And like his first thing is, the first thing he says is like, oh, you guys need me. Say you need me. Say you need me. Say you need me. You need them. Yeah, you need us. Other way around, buddy. Ay, ay, ay.
Really?
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
We're sorry too. Did he say sorry? What do you mean too? You're the only one that has said sorry so far, On. I'm still waiting on the Morgana one. Did he say that? I don't think he said that. He was more so like, you guys need me!
Lady On. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Idiot.
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
He's not the one who needs to apologize. He's not the one who needs to apologize. Why do we all need to suck the dick of Morgana just because he's throwing a fucking fit? Why?
Well, it's like... It was my bad, too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human, or if you're useless.
What a douche.
On's setup was completely ruined.
Ryuji makes a joking jab at Morgana again, and Morgana takes it personally again. And everybody insults Ryuji and says it's Ryuji's fault that Morgana is a whiny little bitch who takes everything personally. Because there's zero self-reflection from Morgana or anybody else. It's always Ryuji's fault. Ryuji was forced to apologize for something he didn't do, and then threw a lighthearted jab in there, and Morgana's about to have his second crash out.
Huh, was that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys. You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to...
Right, we're so full of ourselves. Right, it's definitely not you who's been full of yourself this whole fucking game. You conceited, cock-sucking bitch. I'm just so tired. I hate this part of the game so much.
Back that up? Try and catch me then.
Then you
Get him,
chase
beauty
Morgana
pageant.
around fucking Mementos
But you
because he's a
wanted?
little dick.
In the book,
I don't hear the sound of his engine at all.
Fear disadvantage.
Get more...
Are you
Yeah,
sure
they
that
chase
was
him
what you
around
wanted?
Mementos, and then Morgana and her just leave after leaving them stranded in there.
Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for
There
you.
he is. Oh,
What were you
God.
doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru! Ah!
What the?
Yep.
Cat!
Ow!
Mona-chan!
Mona
Damn it.
died.
I am useless.
Damn fucking right.
Someone... Anyone... Is anybody out there?
No, you just abandoned all your friends in the middle of Mementos, so they're kind of like having to spend a few hours getting out of there because they don't have a car like you, so, you know. You know, we offered to help. We offered to work with you several times now, but...
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Oh, you mean Haru, who's about to be, like, sexually assaulted in an alleyway
Please!
by her fiance?
Let go!
Oh, great. What a good
Okumura-san!
guy.
Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Yeah, you will. Forget, forget, forget!
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiance?
This is nothing. Morgana, shut the fuck
Oh, so you're engaged then?
That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless.
His father's the one.
I'll
Her
just be
father's the
told
one
to
that
beg for his forgiveness,
arranged it.
even if it means groveling on the ground.
it seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So, Would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
And look how
Thanks.
nice of a guy Ryuji truly is. Like, after so much verbal abuse from Morgana, Morgana doesn't even say sorry. It still hasn't, but he's still being nice to Morgana. He sees Morgana in pain and is still nice to him even after all that physical abuse, and Morgana still hasn't said sorry. Morgana never will say sorry. And Ryuji's still nice to him, despite everything fucking Morgana has done. Morgana does not deserve Ryuji. He does not deserve any of these friends.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep. Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up. You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you? Of course not. I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
Don't want to get married, right?
thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore. I can't stand that creep! That's how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
His model.
That was refreshing.
The neck, like, looking straight up.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
Yeah,
If you stick with me-
imagine talking about your feelings. Imagine
There's no telling what kind of
Imagine
trouble
just talking to your friends instead of verbally abusing them.
will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't
Imagine.
you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
So... Well,
Unheard of around
I'm
here,
sorry
I
I
guess.
worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it? I'd better make up for the time we wasted dallying around.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
No.
That's right. Encounter. Hmm?
Oh crap, the last train's coming up!
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time. Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
See you all tomorrow!
Haru and Futaba are having a sleepover.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted. Man, this place is as drab as always.
Hey, I like it. I think the attic is cozy. It's better than, it's bigger than my
Can I talk?
my actual bedroom too. Like, I would take this. Give it to me.
Hey!
Way bigger than
Let's
mine.
do it.
Da, 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 da. What time is it? Like 9? We can keep going a little bit, but I need to go get water first. I've been thirsty for like the past 3 videos, but I keep forgetting to get up, and then I start the next one, and I'm like, okay, after this. Oh, after this. Oh, after this. After this. 12 and a half hours? Oh my god, I forgot. I was live so early. I forgot. Looking for music. Here's music. Alright. I will be right back. I go get water. And then we'll watch a couple more maybe.
Die Stühle liegen sehen, wir reden die ganze Nacht lang. Dieser niedrige Raum ist nicht schlecht, wir können uns gut verstehen. So ist es immer, unser Licht ist nur das Trinken und Singen, wir begrüßen morgen. So ist es immer, unter rosigem Himmel leben wir zusammen, die Nacht ist lang. Da die Sterne nicht wirken, da der Mond auf diese Stadt nicht scheint, schauten wir das Licht selbst an, singen wir unter dem Sternenhimmel. Chairs so close, a room so small. You and I talk all the night long. Meager this space, but serves as a well. We comrades have stories to tell. And it's always like that in the evening time. We drink and we sing when our fighting is done. And it's always so, we live under the burnt clouds. Is our burden, long is the night. Just as small stars can be seen.
Stille liegen therein, you and I talk all the night long. Diese niedrige Raum ist nicht schlecht. We comrades have stories to tell. So is this immer than ever evening time. We drink and we sing when our fighting is done. So is this immer we live under the burn. Past feels our burden, long is the night. Da die Sterne
Anyways. pow pow. Pow pow pow. Let's see. I don't know how many more we're gonna watch. At least this one. At least this.
Nice. Can I talk?
Hopefully we can move on and never talk about the crash out ever again, right? Right, guys?
Hey, what's going on here? You brought over another girl?
Calm down, buddy. Don't get any ideas.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, don't break her heart, all right? So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything. I'm the one who took care of you, though.
You didn't do shit.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
There's like 3.
Make sure you go
Or
home
if you
today
count the
before
cat.
it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
No, back to
It's
3.
fine if you don't want to go home either, you
Sojiro's
know.
not eating.
No,
He's not hungry.
I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't
Dude,
it?
those sandwiches
I'll
look
contact
perfect.
you again, so... Oh, right.
I want,
Can we exchange
I want
contact info?
one. Sojiro, can you make
Will you
me
be
a
okay on your own?
sandwich? What the hell?
If you need, I can go with you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Well, yeah.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days? Go prove your sincerity to him. You can
Oh
do that,
boy.
can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
This building confuses me. Is this a courtyard of a big slab of concrete and then grass? Like...
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company.
Why?
Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you.
I think
Your
she'd rather
current living
that than be
situation may
married
change
to
as
someone
well.
who's gonna abuse and force her
If
to
I accept a happiness
give him
based on the
sexual
misfortune
favors.
of others,
Also,
I'll
Haru
be
has
no
some of the
better
best
than my
outfits in the
father.
game. They're
And
so
to
cute.
be honest,
So cutesy.
I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before. She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next.
We've done that several
But-
times.
The Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course.
Fucking... Is that supposed to be an R? I think it's supposed to say on your mark, but it doesn't. It says on UN mark. I agree.
Should be
On
the one
UN mark.
cordially asking to be allowed on the team. From here on, we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental
United
shutdown
Nations.
occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur.
And you
She's
dragged her
awakened
in
to
there.
her powers, but it's weak.
She's barely even amateur. Her persona doesn't even have a solid form. And you were dragging her in there alone? What the fuck, Morgana? What the fuck, dude?
Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the
What
moment.
the fuck?
Weak? Really?
She can transform at the very
So she can sense because she is the nav unit in this game. She can sense, you know, how strong everybody's personas are. And because hers isn't a solid form yet, hers appears to be weak to Morgana. But Futaba can sense its true power.
least. But to be frank, she may
Best
slow-
physical unit in the game, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think Yusuke is, but she's better because she's a girly pop. That and her gun is a fucking rocket launcher.
What's down? A lot.
Because everybody has a different type of gun. Hers is just straight up a fucking rocket launcher.
I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO.
And her melee weapon is like, let me look it up. I forget what it is. Haru weapon. It's like a, it's like a giant fucking battle axe. So like she has like the most badass weapons too, and like she's the most tiny sweet girl. Yusuke and his shirt are kind of cunty. True.
Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Futaba and her magical headphones
Don't
that somehow
forget
don't
about the
fall off her
intel on the
head.
mental shutdown
She's
cases,
always
alright?
wearing,
Of course.
even outside
We'll
when
get
she's
them
not
both.
listening to anything.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then. I can't forgive them.
Okay, calm down. Now they gotta be glued.
Nice.
She was a shut-in for so long that she put them on and left them on there for months, and now she can't take them off. They fuse to her skin. Ew. I don't like the image that they're put in my head. They did not fuse to her skin. Gross. Okay, so it looks like they go back into the palace. Is there any cutscenes before then? No, they just go back in. And then you start exploring with everybody. The cutscenes happen once they get past the door. Using Haru's biometric scanner. Doobie-doobie-doo-ba. Also, I don't know if they decided on her codename yet. I don't know if they've said it yet, but her codename is Noir.
By the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to?
Oh, I think they're about to pick the name right now. As soon as I fucking said it. That's crazy.
You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
No.
You moron! Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain.
That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school.
Can't really keep it a
But the
secret when
female
someone
superheroes I
hears
used
her
to
last
see on
name
TV
during
were
attendance.
So great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
Her dad's a
This
fucking
is insane on
alien.
so many levels.
I thought I told you not to
Why is he
associate
blue?
with
Why is he blue?
Bastard!
Him? Did he come into the palace too?
No, that's a cognition idiot.
No.
Stupid
He
idiot.
might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before?
Go away, fishbowl.
That I would do my best for you.
Go away.
This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness.
Yeah, definitely.
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Now,
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on vastly different levels, and soon I will rise to a new stage, the political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers.
so true.
Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you
That's
desire.
crazy.
Very well. I accept.
Ew.
Lover? I was raised under this company's well. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
Now time to wake up that persona
Now,
fully.
why don't you come to my place?
He turned into a fucking robot. Ew, 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 ew.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that. Don't worry. She hadn't awakened to her real power. That's all.
Dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength! I am thou, thou art I! Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
Machine guns.
Farewell, dear father. I am no longer your subservient puppet.
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
Ew.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. Should have just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride.
Thieves who steal from others need to be subdued.
Yeah, she does gun damage, which is a type of physical damage in the game. And it's like incredibly good. I don't think it's as good as Yusuke's physical damage output,
I have
but
no intentions of
I
talking
prefer
to you.
Haru
For the sake of changing my father's heart,
because
I
she also has
cannot
some other
lose.
abilities.
This is Haru's true power.
Haru. All right, let's do this.
So in
Time to
my
pummel that
opinion, she's the
scummy
best
jerk.
physical DPS. Because she's also got like status ailments and psi abilities. And also some healing. Not just physical. Whereas Yusuke is just physical and then ice abilities. And it's like, ah! Ah.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. Let's skip the fight.
I did it.
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared. Is that okay?
Yeah, he's dead in real life now.
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
No, he didn't.
I did.
Morgana's a terrible
Or so I
teacher.
thought.
What's the point if she doesn't get it?
Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay.
Oh man, I was hoping he would die for real so I wouldn't have to marry him.
Then he's not dead?
Oh man.
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we
He's
got a
not
new
dead?
teammate?
Fuck!
Good to have ya.
Shuri has a code name. You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that.
Right, and totally
There you
not
have it.
because you have a black mask.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it. It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure,
Don't
if you
let
say
your
something,
guard
cut
down,
out.
Noir. Our trip through the palace
I don't think
doesn't
I
end
don't think the
until we steal
developers put that
treasure
much thought
after
into
all.
it. I'm gonna be honest. Most of
Yes,
the
sir.
code names are just the mask
Someone's
they're wearing.
talking all big again.
Then
Treasure chest spotted. Let's hope see it.
whoa, look. I can smell the treasure over in that direction.
Boo, this fucking level sucks. Let's skip like all of it. Let's Okay, can I even show how much it sucks? Where's They cut out a lot of the sucky parts, but there's also still a lot. So a lot of the level is just going around getting key cards from like the different like levels of authority from the robots. So you're just fighting the same robots over and over and getting key cards from them. So that's what part of the puzzle that fucking sucks. The other part, yeah, see, like there's that one, and then look, it's the same one, but he's a different color. Wow, let's go. This is so invigorating. And then the other puzzle mechanic in the later part of the palace, next video, is even more invigorating, and I'm so excited. Oh, I forgot about this part. Yay. Yeah, so in this part, there's these arms moving, and you gotta extend the arms so you can walk over them, and there's a lot of them, and you do that like 100 times. That part's not as bad as the next part, which is they do a lot of Persona fusions, it looks like. A lot of battling, a lot of fusions. What the hell? Is that really it? Just gameplay in this one? No story? There's a little bit, but it's like, no, just them talking about the puzzle mechanics. We have to get like a certain percentage on the machine for it to like operate properly. That part was also annoying. But then there's the most annoying part. There's a bunch of these portals. So you get to a part of the palace. And can I find a map? Okumura Palace portal map. Images. So there's this part of the palace that has, can I just open the image in a new tab? Okay. It's low quality, but you get the idea. That has a bunch of portals. And they're going in between the things. They basically, you go through this portal, you end up here, they just teleport you to like the portal adjacent from it. The thing is, when you go through some portals, that closes other ones. So you have to go through all the portals in a certain order, which is why this map exists, to show you what order that you have to go through them in. Because if you don't go through them in a certain order, you have to go back to like the beginning. It fucking sucks. So like if you go through this portal, then like these portals will close, or if you go through this portal, then like some other portals will close. So like you can't just go like, okay, I want to go through here and then here to the objective, because that would make sense. No, you have to go here, then here, then here, 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 then 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 here. It's fucking annoying. It's the worst fucking level in the game by far. They made it a little bit better in Royal. Is there any strategy or straight up trial and error? So they have symbols on them. And I think like when you go through the portals with the A's on them, like those ones close and then the other ones open. I think it like alternates. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. It's been so fucking long. I don't want to know. I hate this fucking part of the palace. I think... I don't know. It's so annoying. You have to do it in like such a specific order, or else you get trapped or have to go back to the beginning. It's just so annoying. They made it a little bit better in Royal, but it's still easily the worst level. I think they find where the treasure is.
Yes, we found it.
Yeah.
This is it.
It's right after the portal
But
area.
we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's inside
Maybe he's
this
hiding
glass
it.
box.
Got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
That plan is fine by me. Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so.
Doobie doobie doo ba ba.
I can feel it.
Also, the level design in this level just sucks. Like, it's all just super generic sci-fi rooms, and all the rooms look the same. It's just like, notice how they're in like the final room of the palace, and it doesn't look any different than the first room we saw? It's crazy. It looks like the fucking exact same. There's no variety in this palace at all. It sucks.
How...
They just teleported from the end to the beginning. Looks like the same fucking room. Looks like the same fucking room.
All right, let's get moving. What do you want to do?
Anyways, when do they send the calling card? Do they send it immediately, or do they do some daily life shit first? I think they... I think they send it immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for inviting me.
Hello.
Oh, I'm the first one here?
That means...
Yep, you've got them all beat.
You get a prize.
I see. Actually, this may have been a stroke of good luck. There's something that I want to discuss with you.
No.
What's the situation? I've been thinking. I want to be more helpful to the Phantom Thieves. So I came up with a new approach to fighting in hopes of making it a regular strategy.
You're useful by being a girl. Girly pop team, let's go on Makoto and Haru. And well, Ren has to be there because he's the main character. Girly pop team. None of the guys ever get put on the team past this point in the game.
Beginner battles.
I'm biased.
But
I only
I
plays
need
girly
your help
pops.
to make it happen, Mona-chan. Oh, me, eh? Well, if you need me, then who
Oh, they're
am
talking
I to
about a
turn
team
you
up
down?
ability.
Thank
Yeah, her and
you.
Mona get a team up
So,
ability.
I'll get right to
I forgot because of how good Haru is. We need fighting. But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto?
Ah, you mean the Phantom Thief basic training. There's much we need to teach
What
her.
basic training?
Please do.
We've never had basic
Oh,
training.
someone's excited.
Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about? Oh, about how we defeated my fiance in there. Will that have any effect on my father?
No, idiot.
They did something similar in my palace, and I'm perfectly fine.
I wouldn't say that.
Is that so?
Haru's like, are
That
you?
cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so
Are you
similar that even Haru couldn't tell.
That might have just been a coincidence. Usually, cognitive people look totally different. The version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible.
I wouldn't say that looked different though. She was just wearing different clothes and acted different. She didn't look totally different than you. She looked exactly the same.
And the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person.
But you look happy about that. And the version of me at the museum was a painting. Do you want to be a painting? Why do you look like happy about that?
Now that you mention it, why isn't there a
I
cognitive
was a
version of me?
painting.
Is it somewhere in there?
Well, I could imagine a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them.
Come on, don't think about that dark stuff. Anyways, if a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even the people in the palace, couldn't you use that to
Means
make
he
a
doesn't
dream
even
world
think
filled with
about her.
places and people you love? Man, palaces are super promising. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true. Well, that's kind of impossible this time. But maybe we should try in the future.
Or another possibility, one of them just being that he doesn't even think about her. The other one being is, well, he was planning on sending her off to go live with the guy. So perhaps in his cognition, she's not even there anymore. She's off with the guy at his house.
In any case, if Haru followed
Either
that
way.
conversation, there's nothing else we need to teach her.
Ooh, actually, I think we see his cognition of her later.
All right, let's
I
do
think.
this.
I think we do. I think it's in the boss fight.
We will entrust this to you, Haru.
Okay.
I forgot
I
about
placed
the
this in my
boss because
father's
it's like the
study,
worst
and the
boss, I
treasure will
think.
appear, correct?
It's somehow worse than
He
the piggy
notices
boss.
the calling card, then yes. Are you
And
afraid
half
of
that
doing
boss
this
was
to your
just
own father?
Kaneshiro
Be honest.
summoning
little.
a bunch of
Try
fucking
to
guards
recall
over and
your
over, and
anger.
you're not even fighting him
He will
directly.
guide you in the right direction.
So we're
This one
carrying
is
out this
kind of
plan
similar,
tomorrow?
where like the boss just keeps summoning enemies. Very annoying.
Yeah, you're right.
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Hey, hey!
Stop taking care of your plant and get to the main story.
Listen up.
Stop cleaning the cafe and get to the main story.
Kunikazu Okumura, the great profiteering sinner of grief.
Wow.
Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves. I must take care of this before it becomes a problem. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police. Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order. These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
I don't think you're law-abiding.
I will not fail.
Okay, fishbowl. Okay, fishbowl.
This matter
Kind of
is
speeding
urgent.
through this arc,
Take
but
care
it's
of it
like the
at
worst
once.
arc. The ending of it is pretty good.
I need to let
But-
everyone know about this.
The arc also, because it's pretty bad, makes Haru arguably the weakest Phantom Thief if you don't do her social link. If you do her social link, she's just as strong of a character as everybody else, but because she comes in the game later than everybody else, and because this arc is so bad, it makes Haru feel a lot weaker than the other Phantom Thieves within the arc itself. But she's still a great character, especially if you do her social link and Baba Booey, you know?
Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
This is different from normal.
And because
Yes.
Royal, especially the Royal version of the game, is just longer. So you have more time to spend with her. In the original game, after Okumura, there's only 2 more palaces, so you only really get to spend 3 palaces with Haru. Her palace, then the 2 after. But there's a 4th palace. Like there's another palace added in Royal. And yeah.
Some nerve delivering the calling card to the police himself.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning.
As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look!
Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
They're just saying whatever they want. At this point, all they care about is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness.
Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
But we gotta do this! We can't just drop everything now!
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, we don't have another choice in the matter.
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
I believe this is best too. After hearing my father speak, I saw no remorse in him.
Ryuji and Haru are right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little. But Okumura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
He's definitely a beneficiary of them.
I feel like he's hiding something. Something big.
True. And we already sent the calling card after all.
Let's do this like we always do. And steal his palace's treasure.
Ain't no way you're doing Persona fusions right now. Ain't no way, man. Alright. Get back to it. There's the treasure.
Hey, wait up!
There!
Well, looks like we caught up to you, Mr. CEO.
I'm sorry. I've had a change of heart. I'll prove it.
That's not how that works.
Father.
Haru, you were always so agreeable. Whether it was in school or after, you only ever did as I said. You've become so admirable.
Right.
What's gotten into him?
He's pretending.
Ah, yes. Do you remember, Haru? You cried your eyes out when my work kept me from attending your first sports day. It was then that you stopped talking back to me. Honestly, you had me worried. Still, you stood up against me and became an independent young woman. Nothing could make a father happier than seeing that.
Right. I'm sure you genuinely feel that way,
Something
right?
that happened so long ago? Back then, you poured your heart into making delicious food. You wanted to bring joy to others. Why did you change?
Forgive me, Haru, but I would never last if my treasure was stolen. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you.
Father, let's end it here.
Ah, Haru. You foolish girl.
Bruh. Couldn't even keep up the act for a second longer.
What?
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. That is our family motto. The cold reality of kicking people down is part of business. Virtues and sentiments are for losers.
For
What
losers!
happiness can be found in acting with justice, but losing the battle?
What happiness can be found through profit, gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Yeah.
Better
But
that
she
than
said.
fail. I'd much rather destroy others than wallow in the misery of debt. Regardless, I shall soon set sail into the political realm, to the upper echelons of the world, to Utopia. My name shall be etched in the annals of history. Make your decision, Haru. If you cast them away, I'll let you join me on this ship. Stay and you will be incinerated along with this entire base. Now then, what is your choice? You fool.
Noir!
That's a gun!
What about you, Dora? Don't you want to get out of here alive? Want to board my ship? You're fighting against the others, are you not?
So you were spying on us.
You'll gain nothing by staying with them. That's what you believe, isn't it? You are absolutely right. Sell them out. Cut them off for your own personal gain. I will give you the switch once we take off. So, do we have a deal? I'll give you 10 seconds. Time is money after all.
Don't take me for such a fool. Everything's gains and losses for you, isn't it? I pity you, Mr. CEO. You lived with Haru for 17 years and you still haven't realized? In this world, there are tons of things that money and fame can't buy. What point would there be in only saving myself? Nobody could replace these guys, period. You know what that means? Your offer was a no-go from the start!
What?
Lamau.
Whoa, it hit! Ha, way to go, me! Wowza, you're so cool, Mona!
Whoa, it hit me when Morgana finally lands a fucking attack in Persona 5X. Holy fucking shit, why did 90% of his fucking attacks in that game miss? I don't...
Still the show, man!
Father.
So much for the negotiation. You rebels. There is time before launch. I will crush you all!
Very well, then.
Bring it!
You little! You won't get out alive! This is the power of Akumura Foods!
It's time you surrender,
Oh
Father!
yeah, it's a timed boss too.
Try saying that after
Ay,
you've
ay,
taken
ay, this
down
boss
my company's
sucks.
elite soldiers.
It's a timed boss, and he just constantly keeps summoning robots.
Go, my employees.
It's so
Be the
fun.
foundation upon which my victory is built.
It's so
Now, my
fun.
devoted workers, targeting them at random won't do the trick. You have to take each one out individually. Here, target that one first. The obnoxious blonde one.
Hey now!
His employees
Don't
are
target
shielded.
Ryuji
Let's break
first.
through and punch him right in the face.
Don't do it. Don't target Ryuji, or I'll cry. Dude, I just see the gummy worm. Where'd the gummy worm go? I saw the gummy worm. Where's the gummy worm? That not. Oh, yep, there's his cognition of her.
How to demonstrate their loyalty properly.
Weird alien Haru.
Yes, Father. Me?
Me?
My Haru faithfully obeys my orders. After all, she's nothing like your charlatan.
Basically, that's my father's cognitive version of me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, don't let this get to you. Just remember, once we take Okumura down, it'll all be over. Let's wrap this up quick.
Not
I
happening.
thought I saw the gummy
You
worm.
shouldn't have underestimated the strength of my company. Employees, fall
Mir
in line.
Lunger, I think is its name. I call it the gummy worm because it's a rainbow worm. But it was on my Persona 5 team when I played. It was my opener.
Is the strength of my
So what an opener is in a Persona game is there's a setting in this. You can have two types of battle settings, where either when you join another battle, it'll remember which persona you had equipped from the last one. So you can have like 12 personas on a team. It'll remember the last one you had equipped, so it'll just keep, like, if you end a battle on the persona Arsene, your next one will start on Arsene. But if you turn that setting off, then your team will be in a set order every time, meaning the persona you start your battle with will be the same persona every time. And so what an opener persona is there's auto moves in Persona. So they're passive abilities, auto skills. So these are a lot of the auto skills. Auto. I'm looking for the ones that actually have auto in the name. Okay, they're like these. Okay, so the ones with these arrows, they're not actual abilities you can use, they're just ones that happen in the background. But the auto ones, this is an auto defense buff, auto speed buff, auto attack buff, auto crit boost. And so basically, if you have your opener persona in your first slot, all of the boosts trigger automatically, and then you can just switch to another persona. So at the beginning of every battle, your opener automatically triggers all their auto moves, and then all your other personas are buffed immediately. You don't need to like apply buffs manually if you have a opener persona with a bunch of auto things on it. And yeah. It's like my opener didn't even have like moves on it. Like this one still has this move here. Mine was just auto. It was just 8 auto moves. So I would get 8 buffs at the beginning of every single fight. And then I would just switch to whatever personas are in my other 11 slots. But my first slot in both Persona 3 and 5 was just a random fucking persona with every auto move on it. So I could get as many buffs as possible every single fight. And it's sick. The auto moves are super hard to get though, especially getting all of them on one persona. It takes like hours of fusing because how you get the moves is not every persona just has every move on it automatically. So some moves are like, okay, well, this auto move, say, originates from, I don't know, random persona X. Well, then I need to somehow fuse that persona into this other persona, and then fuse that persona into this other persona, and carry the skill all the way down into this persona. And I need to do that 8 times, and somehow get all 8 on the same persona through like this super complicated tree of fusing shit. There's a reason fusing takes hours, because if you want like all the perfect abilities, you have to like go down this huge tree of getting like, okay, well, here's like 20 personas. I'm gonna fuse them all together in all like these specific ways to make this one persona with all like the exact abilities I wanted on it. And it fucking sucks. I hate it. But I do it every time. I 100% that goddamn compendium. Every fucking time. Because I'm a psychopath. Every fucking time. Anyways. I'm normal.
Happiness based on the sacrifices of others.
Let me find my... Grabbed my old notebook, the one that filled up, because that one has like a lot of my old fusion notes, like dozens of pages of fusions in this fucking piece of shit bitch. Trying to see if I can find... This was my Persona 5 team. Let me see if I can find my Persona 3 team first. More Persona 5 notes. More Persona 5 notes. Dude. Trumpeter? Oh, here's the Persona 3 team. Okay. Okay, Persona 3, P3R, my opener, was Trumpeter. So he was in the first slot. What? I put 2 P's and it fucked up everything. He was my opener. I just had him, and then I had all the auto moves on him. I don't even know how I managed that, because he doesn't even come with auto moves. So I don't know how the fuck I got 8 auto moves on this fucker. But he was my opener. Jesus Christ. 999 max everything. I think I also had him maxed out for me as well by the end. And then in slot 2, I had Loki. Loki P3R. This is what Loki looks like in Persona 3. He's a blonde boy. And yeah, this says 6 element Loki build. That's what Loki was for me as well. Loki is a really good persona to just throw every element on. He's not going to be super strong. Like, the strongest personas are always mono element. But the reason I wanted every element on Loki is because if you purposely put a weaker version of the spells, for example here, like these are the super strong ones, Agi Dain, a weaker version would just be Agi. Or like a weaker version of Bufu Dain would just be Bufu. Or like Zio Dain, just Zio. So what I would do is I would just put the weaker versions of every single spell on him. And basically, he would just be a weakness hitter. Because there becomes a point in the game where you're such a high level and you have such strong personas that are really good for boss battles, but really bad for fighting normal enemies. Because in fights in Persona 3, you get bonuses for doing all-out attacks. But how you do an all-out attack is by hitting the weakness of all the enemies, knocking them down to the ground so they're knocked down, and then you can do an all-out attack once all the enemies on the enemy team are knocked down. The problem is, if you're too strong and just kill all the enemies, then they don't get knocked down and you don't get an all-out attack and you don't get the bonuses. So I would have Loki have every single element on him, but purposely the weak versions of the spells. So that way I could hit all the weaknesses without worrying about killing anybody, and then I would still get the bonuses from the all-out attacks. And then the rest of my slots would all just be super strong mono element guys. So my first slot was my opener Trumpeter. My second slot was Loki, who just had every fucking element on him, but like weak versions. And then my second slot Orpheus Telos, the strongest persona in the game. And you only get this persona by 100%ing the compendium. You have to make every other persona in the game, do all the confidants in the game. You basically have to 100% the game in order to get this. It's a stronger version of the default persona, Orpheus. This is the persona you start with. It's Makoto's default persona. It's not that strong, but then by 100%ing the game, you get Orpheus Telos, which I love the fact that it has blonde hair. I love it because like your bond with Aigis by this point of the game is like super strong, and it looks like a combination of Makoto and Aigis because it just looks like Makoto but with blonde hair like Aigis, and it's so cool. This is what the girl version of Orpheus looks like in P3 P, because you can play as a girl. I don't know what Orpheus Telos looks like in P3P. I never actually bothered. Why did I type Telos twice? P3P. Orpheus Telos in P3P. She looks the same. What? It looks... Okay, the difference isn't that crazy with the girl version, I feel like. I feel like it's more noticeable with the male one, because the male one was black and white and then becomes this, whereas this is like already very colorful. I don't know. Anyways, I forget what element Orpheus Telos was, because I forgot to write it down. But he's like the strongest persona in the game. The next one is my favorite, Messiah, P3R. And it's... what Messiah is a combination of Orpheus and another persona, which is the next one on my team. Thanatos. Oh, I gotta specify P3. What the fuck? So Thanatos is like the real, is basically death. It's when we went over Persona 3 story, Ryoji, the kid who is death, this is his true form. It's Thanatos. And you can get Thanatos as a persona because of the time that Ryoji spent within Makoto's body. So you can awaken Death Thanatos as a persona, and then you can combine it with Orpheus, your actual persona, to make Messiah, which is Makoto's ultimate persona. It's not the strongest one, though. But this is technically his ultimate persona, which the ultimate personas are usually the strongest ones, but Orpheus Telos, in the case of Persona 3, is the strongest one. But yeah, Messiah is like one of my favorite personas ever. It's just so cool looking. I love it. It's so cool. It's so cool. Anyways, and then... Yeah, so I had Messiah on that team, I had Thanatos on that team, and next was Metatron. Metatron is so cool, man. Metatron, P3R. Look at him. Look at him. He's a robot angel. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure you get Metatron from, like, maxing out Aegis's social link as well, which makes sense because he's a robot one and, you know, she's a robot. I love Metatron. Metatron is so cool looking. Definitely my favorite? I don't even fucking know. Messiah is a contender. Thanatos is a contender. I would say it's between Messiah and one that comes later. Between Messiah and a couple Persona 5 ones that I can't mention because they're spoilers. Messiah, Thanatos, and then 2 Persona 5 ones are pretty close. Then Persona 4 ones, I try not to think about those ones because I haven't played. Despite knowing the story of Persona 4, I try to act like I don't. Which is what I'm probably going to do when I play Persona 4 Remake. Despite knowing the story because I watched the anime, I'm going to, like, pretend I don't know the story because it's more fun that way. It's more fun for me rather than just being like, oh, I knew that was going to happen. because I vaguely remembered the anime. I'm just gonna like pretend I don't, because you know I've been trying so hard to forget that the stuff that happened in the anime for years now. It's just so I can't. I can't. So I'm just gonna pretend like I don't know, and just because it's more fun that way. Blah, 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 blah. So I try to avoid talking about Persona 4 stuff despite knowing about it. I don't know. I'd have to like look at a list of personas. I don't know. Metatron's really cool looking though. Then I had Dionysus, who is really cool looking. Dionysus. This is what Dionysus looks like in Persona 3. He's very cool. I like it a lot. Very cool. Oh, ooh, this is another one of my favorites. This one's from Persona 3. This one's not one that you can like get for yourself though. This is Yukari's persona. Yukari's persona, easily one of my favorites, yeah. Easily. It gets worse when it evolves. This is the unevolved version. I think it looks like this when it evolves. Like the girl just turns into a head. I don't fucking know. I like the unevolved version way more. Anyways, after Dionysus was Saturnus. Saturnus, P3. He was my fire one. He's so cool. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. After Saturnus was Lucifer. Lucifer, P3. Here he is. He's incredibly strong. Like, pretty OP. Yeah, there's like 3 different incarnations of the devil. One of them is named Lucifer. I forget which one is which here. One of these is Satan. I forget what the third one is. I don't know. But Lucifer is the one, is like the strongest out of like the 3 versions of the devil that exist in Persona 3. And next after that was Asura. Asura was pretty strong. He's a physical one. I forget exactly which type of physical damage, but I think he's punching physical damage. So in Persona 3, there's only 2... No, wait, there are 3. There's bullets as well. Who is my bullet character then? I don't fucking know. But I had him for punching. I think it's called Bash. No, Strike. It's called Strike. There's Slash, Strike, and Pierce is the bullet one. So I had him for strike damage. And then for slash damage, genuinely the most OP persona in all of P3R. For some reason, in the remake, Siegfried is incredibly OP. He's not that strong in the original. But for some reason in the remake, they increased his scaling for strength so much. And he comes with this ability that basically one-shots every boss in the game. I'm not even kidding. I didn't use it that much my first time through the game, but when I went through the game on New Game Plus to like get the trophies I was missing, I was using that ability. It one-shots fucking everything. There's not like... There's very little bosses that survive that fucking move. Siegfried is actually way too overtuned. I don't know what the fuck they did in the remake, but his strength scaling is higher than every other strength scaling in the fucking game. And so you use the strength scaling, you use his like ultimate ability, I think they're called Theurgies in Persona 3. You use his Theurgy, and you just one-shot the boss. It's just fucking gone. It's gone. So he's like actually broken. And then my healer was Hariti, P3R. This was my healer. She's a fucking weirdo, though. She once ate children. She now eats pomegranates. Wow, I'm glad she got over her eating children phase. I'm glad she eats pomegranates now. She now eats pomegranates. That's good. That's a good change. Ooh, going on a diet. Let's see. Where was my Persona 5 team? Was this it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so my opener... Okay, I used a lot of the same personas, intentionally so, because a lot of the personas I used in Persona 3 were personas I really liked. So I used a lot of the same ones, but not for my opener. My opener was Yerlunger P5. The Gummy Worm. He was my opener. He had all my opening abilities. Look at him. Gummy Worm. Gummy Worm. So I would just open every battle with him. He would give me all my buffs. Would just have a bunch of auto moves on him. Then after that, I had him again. He was my almighty character. Yeah, Morningstar. Morningstar's a crazy strong almighty ability. I don't know what the fuck this is. I guess it's a different design for him from a different game. They sometimes change the designs between the games. I don't know why. And then I had Metatron again. I don't need to bring him up. We already showed him. But Metatron was my bless damage. And then for wind damage, I had Ball. P5. So this is my wind damage guy. He's pretty cool looking. And then for nuke damage, I had Fafnir. This guy. He's like a metal dragon thing. I don't fucking know, man. He's cool though. And then for curse damage, I had Alice, who's a child, but she's actually like one of the most strong ones in the game, I'm pretty sure. She has a skill called Die For Me. Yeah, Alice insta-kill build, Die For Me. She was my curse build, because Die For Me has a super high chance of making enemies just instantly die, and it's exclusive to her, I'm pretty sure. And then Ali Lot, why is caps lock on, was my ice damage. This thing. This is my ice persona. I guess. I don't know. My fire persona was this, apparently. Oh, what the heck? What the hecky? What the hecky? Odin I had for my lightning persona. What did he look like? Pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Maria I had for heals. Damn. Maria? It's Maria. I might be stupid. Damn, I forgot how cool Maria looked. Damn. That's a really cool persona. Anyways, this was my healer. Yoshitsune was my physical damage. Yoshitsune, P5. They're pretty fucking cool looking. I think they're the best physical, like, slash damage in the game. And then Shiva was my psychic damage. Not Shive. Shiva. Shive. Shiva. My psychic damage persona. Yippee! Hooray! And that was my team for Persona 5. And yeah. Notebook goes back over there. I wish I wrote down which element I had for P3 on that list, but I didn't, so I don't know. I can guess some of them just based off of what the persona is, but sometimes I do something silly. And don't actually use the element that's the best on the persona and just switch their element because I think they look cool.
Isn't true happiness. Counteract a vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills. Alright, on to the next. Persona. Melody! Ooh, not bad, Noir. Come! Touch them, Melody!
Oh, damn these thieves! Chief Clerk, get in here and take care of this! Employees, to me! Accept defeat!
No way!
Skull defense is down! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Skip, 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 skip. It's just fighting robots over and 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 over. Wait, I can show real quick some of the Persona 3 characters' personas. So like Yukari persona we already saw. No, not Yukari Yukari's persona. How about that? We saw that. Cool, cool, cool. Is this her in P5X? It is. I can't wait until the Persona 3 characters come to P5X. It's gonna be so good. Anyways, there's Junpei's persona. Starts off as this, and then it combines with the girl Chidori when she passes away, and then it becomes this. And then Akihiko's persona starts off as this ugly thing and then becomes actually pretty cool looking. It starts off really ugly though. And then Shinji's persona. His is pretty similar to Akihiko's, but it's on a horse. There's a reason for that, like story reasons why theirs are similar. They're like not blood brothers, but they're essentially brothers. They grew up in like the same like orphanage. So that's Shinji's persona. Ken's persona starts off as this weird gear thing and then becomes this weird thing. I don't know. Fuka's persona starts off as this. She goes inside it because she's the nav persona user for this game. And then it is essentially the same thing when it evolves, but it gets like these weird eyes behind it. And I don't know. She still sits inside it and she's still the navigator. Koromaru's persona? The dog? I don't think his ever evolves. Because when you find Koromaru, his persona has already evolved. I think. Yeah. His doesn't evolve because when you find him, his is already evolved. He joins the team already super beefed up. But it's just Cerberus with little fork feet. Fork feet. I guess is persona. Persona? How do I get Google to understand that I'm trying to do I guess is Persona? 2 S's? No? How do I get Google to understand this shit? Persona of Aegis. No? How do I get Google to understand this shit? Ah. I guess. Why does your name have to end with an S? You're confusing Google. Where's your persona? Where's your persona? Am I stupid? Bruh. Bruh. Personas, okay. It starts off as Palladian, and it's just a statue with like a weapon inside it. But then when she becomes more human later in the game, the statue becomes like an actual person, and it's Athena. So as she becomes more human, her persona does too, and it's not a statue anymore. Anyways. Mitsuru's persona. That's not what it starts off as, is it? No, it starts off as this. This, like, knight lady with big boobies. And then it evolves into this. Yeah. And then Metis's persona. Metis. I don't think Metis's evolves. I think it's just this. It's very similar to Aegis's for a reason, but then the top half is missing and replaced with a butterfly. As we went over, Metis wasn't originally her own person. She was created from the human part of Aegis that Aegis wasn't wanting to accept, because if she accepted the human part of herself, then she would feel pain and grief for Makoto. And yeah, blah 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 blah. So that's why the bottom half is just very similar to Athena. And then butterfly. Very cool looking. I think that's it. If I forgot a Persona 3 cast member, that's embarrassing. I don't think I did, though. I'm gonna double check. I didn't forget anybody. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck are these people? This is not the Persona 3 cast. Who the fuck invited these fuckers? What the hell? Anyways. Oh, there's the villains. What was the villains? Strega. P3. Yeah, Strega. Members. Takaya, Jin, Chidori. We'll do Chidori first, because she doesn't stay a villain. Her persona is Medea. It looks like this. It's pretty creepy looking. Jin's persona is Moros. I don't even know. Takaya's is pretty sick looking. Hypnos. It's looked like it's had other designs in other SMT games, but in Persona 3 it looks like this, with like big wings up here, and then it just hanging. Oh, it's so sick and creepy looking. That's Takaya's. I think that's all like the villain personas in the game. And yeah. Anyways, continuing this boring ass fight. So yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite persona because like a lot of these designs are sick. lot of these designs are sick. I saw the gummy worm. Oh my god, this boss fight sucks. It's just fighting normal ass robots. This boss fight's so bad. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Hey, what's the holdup? Can't you scrappy do what racket?
Dude,
It's a powerful enemy.
how long is this boss?
With curse attacks.
This boss sucks.
As you and a puppet that dances when ordered.
Wow, this is what he thinks of his daughter.
It's time.
Wow. Kill it. Fucking finally. It's not even a boss fight. It's just fighting robots for like an hour.
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
In the end, I am just one more in a lineage of failures.
Damn right.
I will contact your fiancé and rescind the marriage offer. This may be the end for Okumura Foods. Forgive me, Haru.
Father.
You were behind all the breakdowns and mental shutdowns, weren't you?
I admit I've spent large sums of money to help my company grow and to crush business competitors.
Answer me, damn it! Did you do it or not?
Not personally. I had a contract. All I did was make the requests to have them eliminated.
Requests? Then there really is a
Made
mysterious
requests
criminal
to
in
someone
people's
else
palaces
to
after all.
eliminate them. But he didn't do it
So it's
directly.
true.
What kind of contract did you form? And with whom?
Come on, stop crying and tell us!
Damn it, why now? Mr. CEO, can't you stop that thing?
Oh well. We can't just throw our lives away like this.
Look, up there!
The treasure!
We've taken your treasure.
Huh?
There's one more thing you need to tell us. Have you seen this criminal's face before?
We don't got time to get that out of him!
We'll just have to inquire about it back in the real world.
Panther! Shouldn't we bring Father with us?
Don't worry, he'll be fine. We'll end up dead if we're not out of here soon, though.
He'll be fine.
Only you can follow through on your own responsibilities.
Get out of there, Haru! He'll be fine. Get out!
My utopia.
The Black Mask.
Will we make it?
Probably not. Actually, I think it's impossible.
We're counting on you, Mona!
Four, three, two, one. Goodbye.
Someone wanted to silence Okumura before he could
My
talk.
heart is still pounding.
Someone with a
We did a
black
great
mask.
job in there.
You know, Morgana, you seemed almost normal when you took the treasure.
Oh? The truth behind the mental shutdowns remains unsolved, though. Okumura wasn't the culprit. Still, he did mention requesting people to be eliminated. He has to know who's responsible. Mom.
Is this?
His treasure was a plastic model kit?
What's the matter?
I remember Father telling me something before he changed. He said there was a model kit he really wanted back when he was a child. But no matter how much he begged my grandfather, he never got it.
Your family could get like 1,000 of those kits, though.
Okumura Foods has been around for generations, but it was a small company until my father took over. My grandfather was a good man, but not the best businessman. He'd even lend money with no collateral. It seems the debt collectors were a frequent presence when my father was young.
That must be why. Why Okumura was so willing to pursue his own happiness at the expense of others.
Whoa! This thing's insane!
It is a staggering price. I've heard this can happen to collector's items, but still.
People are gonna pay that much for a plastic toy?
Yes.
By the way, when exactly is the change of heart supposed to happen?
Soon. That's all we know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens until then. Once he has his change of heart, we'll surely be able to find out who's behind the mental shutdowns.
Yes, exactly as you planned, sir. Everything. From the Phantom Thieves targeting Okumura, to them changing his heart. We've lost a convenient source of income, but I'd rather not risk his connection coming to light. Okumura was not fit for the political world to begin with. He should have just behaved himself. Of course, without fail, sir. I've requested that he handle the matter. Arrangements have been made. A sudden mental shutdown will occur at just the right time. We'll dispose of our disappointing connection and the Phantom Thieves at once. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I've actually been thinking a bit about my actions this time. I was way too worried about who I am and how I don't compare to the other members of our group. Turns out I just don't have any guts, huh? Thanks. I think the reason I was so hung up on wanting to be human is because I needed a goal of my own. Well, not a goal per se, but something bigger. I guess more like a reason to live. But now that I'm sure I belong with the Phantom Thieves, I know what I want to do. Do you know what it is? I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure the Phantom Thieves succeed. In other words, our goals are in alignment. From now on, I'm not going to hold anything back. You'd better put some effort in too. Don't make me regret my choice.
Thank you. Let's head out now.
Going to go hang out with Maruki at our cafe.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for coming over out of the blue. You must have a real knack for coffee, Spirikun. Ren. This is fantastic. You got curry too. I'd love to try some, but I think I'd better restrain myself for now. It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. It's been really progressing lately, thanks in no small part to you. But I feel like I've hit another wall. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate if you'd help me talk through this again. Now!
Thank you.
Thank you. I really do rely on you, Ren. In deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by traumas. I already told you that that was the point of all my research, right? It's thanks to you that my project has come this far. But because of all that progress, I've realized a problem, one that may not have any solution. Even if my research makes great strides, even if we do find some miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, with the way things are, I can only save the people directly within my reach. Isn't that enough? I guess. It's better than not being able to save anyone. But I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there's so many people out there suffering so badly. They can't even speak up and let that pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world. There's only so much one individual can do to fight against it. I've said it before. Working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me. A few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we try to treat it. And like I said earlier, there are people who need help, desperately, but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we had a full understanding of the human heart, and an effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that would be enough to finally beat trauma. And I guess that's what I ultimately realized. So give up. Maybe this one's a little too much for you to handle. If we could peer into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and remove the root cause of their pain, it sounds like something out of a dream. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time, because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Everyone's cognition. More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining. Mementos is everyone's palace. Think of it as the collective unconscious. Never mind that, you wouldn't understand that. Then again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Ren, did I say something wrong? All hearts share some things. Yes, there are common factors. No, wait.
Oh!
You're right! My God, you're right! That's it. The collective unconscious. If people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, Their senses are shared subconsciously. It's so simple. Why didn't I realize it before? Right, and if I can combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science. Huh? Yeah, what about it? Oh, I didn't say earlier. The research I'm doing is on cognitive science. But I'm sorry. I need to go. I need to get this in my paper while it's still fresh in my mind. I knew it'd be worth I knew it'd be worth bringing it to you. Thank you, Ren.
All right then.
Why are you calling me? Sorry for rushing out so suddenly. What? Heavy breathing? Pervert? That's crazy! I ended up running to the station. I'm so out of shape though. Gotta do something about that. Anyhow, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me. I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is to focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm gonna finish it for your sake. Thank you.
Inmate.
Inmate. Shut up. Right, they give you special assignments to fuse certain personas and they give you rewards for it, blah blah blah. Bunch of social linky bullshit, we don't care. No social links. No thank you, no social links please. No social links. No, it's okay. No social links, please. No, it's okay. Oh, this is all social links? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. It's all social links. I spied Maid Kawakami. No, you didn't! Oh, good. More Maruki. Is it gonna be as juicy as the last one? Holy fuck, man.
Thanks. Well, shall we begin?
I'd like to hear your opinion on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. The ones who steal the desires of criminals and reportedly force them to confess. Maybe it's a little hard to believe, but I guess I've taken an academic interest in them. Hey. I don't know about that. It's just a gut feeling I have. But I get the feeling the Phantom Thieves' work and my own research are rooted in the same principles. That's why I've decided to analyze them from my own perspective. For example, there's the matter of their methods. According to those calling cards they send out, their stated method is to steal your desires. How is such a feat even possible? Any ideas? I go inside their belly. I crawl around. I take their treasure, and they die. No idea. Removing them. As if they're something material rather than abstract. So they'd be stealing desires by taking some tangible form of them. Well, in that case... I suppose it'd be possible if you could find some physical proxy for human desires.
Say,
In that experiment, the desire for the cookies actually changed the way people tasted them. I think we can look at this in the same way. They're not something easily perceived, but desires have a tremendous effect on our cognition. Put another way, if that desire is gone, your cognitive perception of the cookies skews back to normal. So, does that remind you of anything?
right.
That's right. The Phantom Thief's own change of heart. That's the basis of my theory. Their theft of desire is not metaphorical, but something more direct. We still don't know exactly how they steal these desires, but this idea of physical, tangible desires can be actualized. I think it logically follow they can be taken away. In a world of intangibles, let's say, a world composed of the contents of people's hearts. Well, they're thieves, so if they could perceive a world like that, they could steal desires like any other treasure. Hey, Ren, you think I'm getting anywhere here? I don't know. Beats me. Sorry, I know I'm kinda going off the rails here. Probably never know unless we can ask the Phantom Thieves themselves. Yeah, about that. I think I can construct a solid hypothesis now. It feels like I'm just one step away from finishing this paper.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ren. Alright. Alright, Maruki. I see you. I see you, buddy. I fucking see you. Hold on, I need to like look around in this one real quick. I'm even gonna hide the screen. What does this one cover? Oh fuck! Oh fuck, dude! Oh fuck! Oh god, there's a reason this one's 2 hours long. Holy fuck. I don't think we can do this one tonight because it's 2 hours. Oh fuck. And the shit it deals with. I can't keep going. I can't. It's already almost 11. And I'm definitely going to be pausing a lot during this. Perfect cliffhanger. We could do half of it. There's a point halfway through the video where we can leave off, and it's even more of a cliffhanger. It's an actual cliffhanger. Let's see. Leading up to that, though, we got another conversation with Maruki. Let me... because I've been talking for 14 hours. Where are my scissors? I'm slurping down a honey stick. I literally bought honey sticks because Maximilian dude was talking about them during Evo, and I was like, damn, when I was doing like 12-hour, 14-hour streams, my throat would start hurting towards the end of them. I need those. Alright. Oh boy, more Maruki. This is like rank 8 with him, I think. Let me just go to the end and double check what rank it is, because it'll show. We'll see in a second.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Hey.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So today I'd like to start off with our usual topic. Not. I had you going there, didn't I? Ren, you're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you've had one. What? What do you mean by that? I'm good on cookies. Even I'm not that predictable. So I recently found this delicious looking buffet. It's apparently very well regarded. Has all sorts of cuisines. I've been there. Well, thanks to your input, I'm making some real progress on my paper. I'd like to take you to that buffet, as my way of thanking you. How does that sound? That sounds amazing. You can afford that? Of course. Honestly, I feel like this won't even cover what I owe you after all you've done for me. Well, that settles it then.
Okay, let's go.
We should head over there now.
Now.
This is all on me today. No holding back. Eat as much as you I agree. All the dishes look so delicious, but I guess I went a bit overboard. Nah, Ren ate way more the first time they came here. Oh, right. Sorry, would you mind if I asked you about something before we eat? It's about my paper. Huh? Shibusawa? Huh? Maruki? Huh? I knew it! Shibusawa in the flesh! What are you doing here? That's my line. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? Oh, he's how do I put it? His pupil. Just pick one. Pupil? You teaching now or something? No, not exactly. Anyways, this is Ren. Nice to meet you. I'm Shibusawa. Shibusawa was one of my colleagues back in college. He's the one who recommended I pursue a counseling career. And I hear it's been doing you some good, too. Get you into your goings-on every so often. Honestly, it's a big relief. You have so much more compassion than most. But you can also be a bit too carefree. You didn't have to mention that part. Not that I can refute it. But anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy, too. Oh, but aren't you here with others? What about them? It's fine. We just happened to swing by here. They won't mind my being away for a bit. Do you think you two are really going to be able to tackle all that food on your own? Yes. I'm fat.
That's...
What? Oh, right. So you're a student at Shujin Academy. They've been on the news an awful lot this year. And that's where you're counseling now. Yeah, but only part-time. So, what are you two doing at a place like this? This isn't some kind of private counseling session, right? He's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought him here as a thank you for all his help. Research. I had meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally almost finished. Congrats.
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you. Paper? The one you were doing research for? I mean, you're still... Yeah, I'm still at it. Even after all of what went down. You remember what I told you? That I'd finish this paper no matter how long it took me. Maruki, you blow my mind sometimes. I swear, you gotta be the most stubborn man in the world. Is that supposed to be a compliment? It's not 100% complete yet. I haven't even begun the peer review process. Oh, seriously? I'd be more than happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all the peer reviews for your publications in college. Huh? Really? Of course, man. Why not? In fact, that's it. This is now an officially a celebration. Meals on me today. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm supposed to be treating Ren today. Oh, don't worry so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Ren? I sure do. I don't care. See? He's up for it. I do appreciate it, but I have to say, I have mixed feelings about this. No, don't sweat the details. Come on, let's go for a second round. We've got to hit up the meat section, and the vegetables, and the beans. Okay.
That was great.
What a feast. think I've hit my caloric intake for the entire week. Man, I'm gonna get an earful for piling on the pounds. By who? My girlfriend. Well, my fiancé, to be more exact. I'm getting married soon. I see. Huh? Wait, married? Yep, married. Now you're the only one left from school who's still flying solo. Sorry to pry, but I feel like I need to ask. Are you still... Forget I said anything. You were going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry. It's fine. She was my girlfriend back when I was still a student. Well, I was just too spineless at the time. We broke up in the end.
Hold on.
It's not like it's a tragedy or anything. She's totally happy now. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort right now. It's supposed to be a celebration, yet I've thoroughly killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my bad for bringing it up in the first place. I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well, and with your paper almost finished. Hey, Ren, keep an eye on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he has with you. You're talking about me like I'm some sullen kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping someone like me make their dream come true, Spheric. Ren. Ah, it is rank 8. Ah! Oh no, only 2 more ranks in Maruki? Oh no. Oh. Oh.
Be careful, okay?
Oh. Now listen up. Next. More social links. More social links. More social links.
What? Excuse me, but could you please repeat that?
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet. But at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked. Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an...
Also, I don't know if I ever brought it up. I feel like I have, but I feel like I didn't touch on it enough. She's definitely mentioned it before. But the reason she is counseling with Maruki is because the spring before school started, her twin sister died in a car accident, or an accident of some kind. I think it's a car accident. I don't actually know if they specified which type of accident. I think it's a car accident specifically. But they were both gymnasts, and so that's why sometimes you'll hear her compare herself to her sister, who was also a gymnast and stuff. But yeah. But that's why she is counseling with Maruki, and why she's been seeing him, even like before he came to the school. She mentions, "Oh, I've been seeing him for a while." I don't know if I ever brought that up. If I didn't, better late than never. Better late than never. But yeah.
Honor student, a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
Yeah, she has a lot of pressure on her because she's an honor student because of her placements in gymnastics over the years, her and her sister. But ever since her sister's passing, she's been doing worse at gymnastics because her sister isn't there with her. And so because she's doing worse at gymnastics now they're threatening to take away her honor student role because that was how she got it.
Understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case.
Yeah.
She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile. Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive, but I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body.
Screw you,
it's
man!
Not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement. Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san. This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
Supporting her. I see.
At any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results.
They're hypothetical until they're not.
I suppose
Crazy.
we should wrap up here.
They're hypothetical, except they're not.
Excuse me.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa? Didn't she seem off to you?
Her lucky charm!
Oh, it's... Yoshizawa must have dropped it. Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is.
Maybe I left it in here.
She's looking for it.
How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what
Vice
finally
principal. So this is the guy running the school now that the principal's dead.
the search to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
He's also a piece of shit.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
Sir. Pardon me.
But the other one's not doing us any good.
Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. They only saw the two sisters as something that can make the school look good in competitions. And, well, her sister passed away, and now she's doing worse because of the loss of her sister. And so they only care about the school's image, and so they're just casting Yoshizawa aside.
Talk about a waste of effort.
Sir. Pardon me. But there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. If this school doesn't bounce back soon, even my own ass will be on the line. That'll be all. Excuse me.
I just cannot understand.
Shut up. Stupid, silly teacher.
Hello? Senpai? I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me.
I think you're having some pretty shit service. Yeah, I can tell.
You found my good luck charm, right?
Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
Cannot
She's at the
eat.
stadium?
Cannot sleep tonight.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I guess her signal cut out. I couldn't hear everything, but it seems like she's at the stadium. She seemed to be acting unusually this morning, too. Do you think something happened?
Maybe she's depressed.
Me too. When we met her there last time, she did mention that she goes there when she's depressed. Well, let's see how she's doing when we drop off her good luck charm. To Odaiba, right?
Oh boy.
No connection. I should have gotten this thing replaced already.
Yeah, you should. It's been a problem the whole game.
I'm so useless.
Well, I wouldn't say
I do
that.
nothing but cause trouble for Senpai.
That's
Even Dr.
Morgana.
Moroki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Hey, no. Sorry.
So
I was interrupting, like, important dialogue. My bad.
No
Shitting on
connection.
Morgana.
I should have gotten this thing replaced already. I'm so useless. I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai. And even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Ugh, you've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab? What's it matter, anyway?
It's not a lab, it's a stadium. Hmm?
Beginning navigation.
Hey, is that... What the...
What the helly?
This atmosphere...
I'm not gonna say anything, but there's a lot you can figure out in this scene. The first time I saw this scene, I figured it out right away. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is
I immediately figured it out. I was like, wait a fucking minute. And it changed the way I viewed everything.
But we never activated the nav. Wait. Do you think it was Yoshizawa? It's a possibility. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do. We have to find her. Fast. Let's go.
All I'll say is I will reiterate the rules of entering a palace. A location, a distortion, and a name. We heard her talking for a while there. So even without knowing whose palace this is or where they are, Morgana and Ren run inside to find Yoshizawa before she inevitably runs into a shadow and gets absolutely splatted. God, this palace is so cool looking.
See it.
Was that Yoshizawa? Yeah. Stay on guard, though.
Why? How are you here?
Who's that? Is she a cognitive being?
It's my fault. What?
Come on.
You must. Kasumi. Stop! Stop it! You must.
Hurry! Yoshizawa's in trouble!
Heresy! You dare to spurn our Lord's mercy!
Are you alright, Yoshizawa?
That voice. Senpai?
Looks like that thing's ready to rumble.
Accept yourself. Our Lord laments the foolishness birthed from your pain.
What are you talking about?
I heard the school moved her exam period. It must be nice getting perks like that. Where are these voices? Her whole I'm not bothered routine really pisses me off sometimes. Getting special treatment is like whatever if it's deserved. But do you think she's earned it?
I understand how you feel, but third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
I've had enough of this.
Yoshizawa?
You're telling me I'm not cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone! Still, I don't care what anyone says about me. Will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream! It's all in your best interest. Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want.
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
And now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
So adamant.
strive towards splendor, you know the risks. Well, if those really are the shoes you've chosen, then we'll dance to the end.
One of the coolest masks, and one of the coolest looking personas, and one of the coolest looking outfits. Literally a magical girl transformation.
Look at that!
I am thou, thou
Thou
art
art
I.
I.
Accept
There's a
this
Kingdom Hearts heart on her crotch.
spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch. This time, I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
Cinderella.
We'll show you the way to do this. Nothing too reckless, okay?
Thank you. Please do.
Dance, Persona!
She uses light magic, and also physical.
Show them, Cendrillon!
Hurry up. And there's her all-out attack screen. It's so good looking. It's so good. Anyways.
Hey, are you all right? I can't be weak anymore.
Whoa! I'm quite impressed, considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
Senpai, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I knew it. By the way,
That's my cat.
why are we dressed like this now?
Because we're cool.
Well, of course. This has to be awfully confusing.
But yeah, that's why I think I said it at the beginning. Her outfit's very revealing, but it's like it makes sense because like she's a gymnast, so of course she's wearing a leotard. It's like it kind of makes sense, but it's also like, Jesus Christ, woman,
For her.
relax. Way more revealing than all the other
Looks
girls'
like they found
outfits.
us.
Unless you count On, but On's isn't revealing. It's just form-fitting to a degree that is like vacuum sealed. It's like, what the hell, man?
Quick, we can explain later.
Right. Oh, we're back at... Huh? My clothes changed back to normal too.
This was your location before you entered the metaverse. We all just came back.
Came back? Did we go somewhere?
About that.
Please, tell me anything
Also, she's
you
not
might know
questioning
about
that
what's
she's
going
talking to a
on.
fucking cat
I
right now.
need to know what just happened to me.
I know how you feel, but what should we do? Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll tell you everything from the beginning.
Thank you. A metaverse with palaces and personas.
I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go.
Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself... But wow, you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty.
I'll let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something
This
else that should be
time.
surprising you?
Huh? A cat's talking?
That's crazy.
It took you long enough, and I am not a cat. I am Morgana.
I see.
Of
well,
course.
Since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's right. Don't you have something for her?
Oh, your Lucky Charms.
Here you go. You came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
You didn't seem your usual self this morning. Did something happen?
Well, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but I got 3rd place in the last meet. Of course I'm not happy about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased. I was summoned to the guidance office this morning. I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence, but I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's a tough break.
So I ended up coming here. And then all of a sudden I was in that place we just left. But I'll be just fine now. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
For sure.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again, how did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
Now for a very convenient plot point to happen.
What about my phone?
Well, I suppose that makes the most sense. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick look at your phone? If the nav's on there, we'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
Sure, it's right. Sorry, this won't do any good.
Why's that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
So, because her phone's been having problems the entire game, now it's gonna continue having problems for the entire game, so we can never find out whose palace that is. It's a really contrived reason because they wanted to do this at this point in the story because they had to. They had to do this early for reasons. But it's also, they can't tell you whose palace it is yet because the game has to stay on schedule. The game has moving days. And if it doesn't keep up with the schedule from the original game that didn't have Yoshizawa or that palace in it, then, it messes everything up. So it has to go back to the schedule of the original game. And then after you're done with the plot of the original game, then you come back to this palace. It's the biggest fucking tease ever. And the contrived reason for why you never go back here is because her phone's broken.
Oh, really? Shouldn't you get that checked out?
And because it's just not that big of a fucking deal. The other threats past this are way bigger. And it's like, okay, we could kind of forget about that random palace we saw that one time because it's like not that big of a deal right now. We kind of have bigger shit to worry about.
Well, it's not like that was a palace we've been after.
It is a very contrived reason. Couldn't they talk about the things she said out loud beforehand? They could, but they won't because that'll be giving too much away.
So,
to the
I
characters
guess it's no big deal.
here.
We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we
You,
reached
as the player, are very easily able to figure out whose palace that is. But Ren's not supposed to know.
Unanimous decision anyway.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask. Are you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, no shit.
Well, we're...
You are, aren't you?
Remember, she disagrees with a lot of what the Phantom Thieves do because she thinks that it's better if people get over their traumas or their pains or what they are going through in their life on their own without feeling like they should rely on the Phantom Thieves. As like she has a point to like some extent, but on the other hand, the Phantom Thieves are going after such distorted people that like they would never change on their own. So that's like the whole point.
Wait.
Is that the palaces are created by such distorted desires that these people won't ever change.
That means When we were at the cafe with Akechi-san,
Yeah, you were roasting my ass right in front of me.
I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I'd rather that than a kiss
Don't worry
ass.
about it. With that out of the way, what's your call?
Kasumi?
That's right. Considering how she did back there, don't you think she'd make a
Oh,
worthy...
right. So then this is the game's reasoning for why she doesn't join your team right away and she waits until this palace later. You straight up ask her, hey, want to join the team? And she's just like, nope. She's just like, nah. I still disagree with what you're doing. Nah. I ain't joining your team, man. Nah, dude.
Addition to the Phantom Thieves?
She's straight up like, no.
So, you mean you want me to join the Phantom
You get
Thieves?
rejected. It's crazy.
In a nutshell, yeah. You've awakened to your persona, you're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential.
Want me to
If
join the
you're
Phantom
willing to
Thieves?
join us,
Fuck
we'd
no.
be glad to have you.
I see.
You don't have to give us an answer right now. I mean, you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... Wait. What?
When I awakened to my... persona, was it? I also realized something.
I have to realize
can't keep
something.
obsessing over
This
my
sucks.
shortcomings in gymnastics
I don't like
this.
fighting.
So that's why I can't join you at the moment.
Yeah,
Because
she's also
you
way
need to
too
focus
focused
on
on
your
gymnastics, and she also just doesn't want
Truly
to.
sorry to say no after all you've done for me.
It'll be good training though. Literally begging her to join, please. I remember being so upset when she didn't join right away. It makes sense for her character, like it truly does. But I remember being so upset, like, no, just let her me.
You're feeling that way.
It wouldn't make any
think
sense
I'd
if she
only
did
cause you
join
all
though, because
more
like
trouble if
literally she was just saying a few weeks ago how like she disagrees with a lot of stuff the Phantom Thieves are doing, and disagrees with what they stand for, and you know, while they may be doing a lot of good, it also may be influencing people in the wrong way, where like they're relying too much on the Phantom Thieves, and like for her to then turn around and be like, all right, I'm a Phantom Thief now, would be stupid.
Or to join up without being totally invested in it. Of course, I won't say a word about this to anyone.
Thanks.
I'm glad you catch on so quickly. Well, if you ever change your mind about us, just let us know.
I
okay?
won't. I won't change my mind.
Thank you, Morgana-senpai. If that ever happens, I'll get in touch right away.
Yes.
I
Now-
should extend the same gratitude to
Back,
you as well,
now we
senpai.
got to go back to
I
the
swear,
main
one day
game schedule.
I will repay you
The
for
schedule
helping me
set
out
by
in so
the
many ways.
vanilla game.
Shall we
And
get
we'll just
going?
forget this ever
Quite
happened
a lot's happened today.
until we
But I
have room
have
in
a
the
feeling
schedule.
I'll try harder than ever before, starting tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear it.
Because in the vanilla game, there was no third
see you
semester
later.
of school. It just kind of skipped from the end of the second semester to ba-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I
For
mean-
graduation and Ren going back home. There's a whole third semester though in Royal,
Let's go to bed.
because well, they had to add a third semester, because if they didn't, then where the fuck else do you put a whole other palace? You can't just insert a palace in between two other ones, because the game is on a schedule. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna pause it, because teasing you with the future, I feel like is a funny cliffhanger. Actually, how much is left that's important in here? Most of it's like social links, right? We could just finish the video. I think there's actually just one more thing. Yeah, never mind. It's just one conversation with Maruki. We can actually finish this video. Never mind. It's a 2-hour long video, but only like the first half of it is packed. The second half, like only one conversation with Maruki is important. Okay, let's go here. Never mind, we can finish it. No cliffhanger yet. Cliffhanger after this, though.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
You see...
There's actually something Hey, stop skipping so much, buddy. Buddy, palo mine. I know this is a little personal, but...
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
You see...
There's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but... You remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day, Rumi? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was always kinda hot-headed, but always so kind, too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we'd had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality's never that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. It was just bad luck. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? We were lucky. Rumi's injuries weren't more severe. Her physical ones, at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kinda lost myself in that pain for a while, too.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research. I don't care how long it takes me. I will make my dream come true. For Rumi's sake. Hey. For Rumi's sake, of course, but for you too, Ren. I honestly don't have the words to say what all this means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. I think this will probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
Now.
But for now, really special one for you to do.
Oh boy. All right.
Felt really important. They never voice social links. There's a lot of super important stuff in Persona games that isn't voiced. The thing is, the Maruki stuff is important, but it's also optional. And there's a reason for that. Because you can technically still get the ending from Vanilla P5 if you don't do the stuff that was added in Royal. If you don't do Maruki and Kasumi's social links, you get the normal ending. The third semester doesn't happen. But if you do those 2 social links, that's how you unlock the additional content. But yeah, social links are all entirely optional. Social links are never voiced. The only time social links have been entirely voiced is in the remake of Persona 3, but that's also the newest Persona game, is in the Persona 3 remake. So hopefully they're all voiced going forward. I imagine they're all going to be voiced in the Persona 4 remake. I hope they're all going to be voiced in Persona 6 when that's eventually a thing. Hopefully social links and all the side content is all voiced going forward, because it was all voiced in Persona 3 Reload. All the social links and stuff. There was like almost no non-voice lines in that. I think some of the hangouts, like smaller hangouts that were just in the dorms in Persona 3 Reload were not voiced, but those weren't social links. Those were like just hangouts that give you like an extra item or something. One more thing I want to tell you. I'll save it until I finish my paper. One more. Oh.
All right.
But yeah, it's super important. Also, there's one more thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it. Oh, don't mind me. That came out way too ominous.
Sorry. All right.
It did. It sure did. It sure fucking did,
see you.
Maruki. It sure fucking did. And that is where we're gonna leave it off. I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 pages of notes already. I think that is gonna like definitely be doubled after today. Maybe possibly even more than doubled. Holy fucky wucky. The sacred texts. We are on... Hold on, let me hide the screen so you don't see the videos as I'm scrolling through them. That was video 53, so next will be 54. We're on 54. Out of 89. There's still so much left. Oh my god. Oh my god. We still have 2 more palaces from base game Persona 5 left. And then we have the finale for base game Persona 5. And then we get to the Royal exclusive stuff. So we still got like 4 more palaces to go, man. Ay, ay, ay. Well, one of them's not really a palace. It's more so just... it's kind of is. It's a dungeon, but not a palace. Like, in lore, it's not a palace, but structurally it is. Like, because it's just a dungeon. But... And so many of these later videos are going to be so fucking packed with shit. Oh my god. 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 La 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 la. Exciting. It is. I want to keep going because we're getting to like the part of the game where it just fucking goes and goes and goes until the fucking end. I will say. No, I won't say too much. Never mind. I wanted to tease by saying something, but that's too much of a tease. I will say, after next palace, the game will no longer be a flashback. That's what I was going to say. It'll be caught up. And yeah. But, anyways, I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Good night, good night. Goodbye, goodbye. Thank you as always. Time to watch the first part of stream. Fair enough. Goodbye, goodbye.